is absolutely fine. That's what we've always tried to facilitate. So tomorrow night, it's the last Easter Rising vigil at Glasgow Cross. I'd like to hope that there's not only going to be 40 people there. The likelihood, or what we've come to expect, is it will be only 40 people there.
Anybody can make it.
Anybody can make it, come down, because what happens is, like we seen last week, we've got young guys, kind of 16, 17-year-old, you can see the video evidence for yourself, it's out there openly. Young guys getting assaulted by Police Scotland taking liberty. You've got a group of 100 Republicans walking by, 40 Loyalists, shouting about the IRA, shouting offensive remarks, provoking people, spitting over, shouting racist remarks. Nothing gets done about this at all, but because there's apathy that exists, because there is only 40 Loyalists there, it's easier for the police to come in and throw their weight around. So tomorrow night, between 7 and 8 o'clock, this counter demonstration is happening. They are openly glorifying Francis Hughes, a volunteer provisional IRA, died on hunger strike, and James Connolly for his part in the failed Easter Rising. It means a lot to us all. We already know that. We hear it getting brought up in different organisations all the time, on Facebook, on Twitter. We hear it, that it annoys people. People are really offended by it, but we don't see the numbers on the street bringing their voices out. And in my opinion, David, it's my last point I'll make, really, is people don't see the bigger picture about peacefully protesting. Because the thing is, if you had, for instance, like, right now it's never going to happen, if you had a couple of thousand Loyalists out in the street in Scotland, you're not threatening, but the threat is there. It's no longer a call your bluff kind of thing, which is, Police Scotland would love to put Republican parades all over Glasgow. Right? They would love for these things to happen, so they can call the Loyalist so they can call the community's bluff. But if you had 1,000 or 2,000 people peacefully demonstrating and showing themselves, so that we kind of community show of force, you'd only need to do it once.
Well, that's true.
Because in a campaign group like ours, or other groups within the community, if they had to, they could say, right, well, that's not happening. The community's sore about it. They've already objected to it. You've not listened. So now the only option you're leaving is to call for the support of our community, who can bring out thousands when they want to. And that right there is going to, it's no longer, they're no longer going to hold us in contempt.
The thing, I turn and look on the Loyalist community
Strength in numbers.
I turn and look at the Loyalist community sometimes, Chris. It's about time the Loyalist community climbed out the trenches like what the brave men did 100 years ago and went forward, right? And ended up got to where they were going, and they held their stance, right? Sometimes I turn and look. You get Regimental Blues, it does a lot of good work in the background. Take on the councils, take on the police and all the rest of it, and they knew they're still in no man's land. That's disgusting, not me. They should be supported to the hilt, and that's not just because I'm sitting here with you tonight. That's my personal view.
Aye, but
I'm telling you, man, it's a bad day.
No, it is a bad day, but then, look, we're all human beings, and human beings are bad for letting personal things come in the way. Look, for instance, I don't like that guy, so I'm not going to support it. I don't like a lot of people don't like me. That's human nature. Everybody has their dislikes and their likes.
That's
but
democracy.
But then when you look at a community-wide issue like republicanism, the Easter Rising events, the passing of cenotaphs and the parades and all this kind of nonsense, it's not a personal thing then, is it really? If a community group's putting out a call to seek support, you should kind of, in my opinion, drop your personal stuff the way a lot of people
and
do.
Back it.
Aye, just back it,
Well, there was the one I turned behind me. I mean, I was put on Facebook within a week.
That's right.
Wee vigil for the three boys at George Square. There's 350 people in it.
That's right.
That was a week.
That's right.
Saying, well, that amount of people just stood in the gloves across the road today. They even stood in silence.
Now, how many people in that 350? Did 350 people, were they all best pals? Was there a lot of people in there with many different opinions, and probably a lot of people in there that had a lot of grudges with each other?
Well, you had about 15 or 20 ex-veterans there.
That's right.
You had boys for some associations,
right.
Boys for bands. There's people.
But your personal thing goes out the window, didn't it? To support,
come to look at one
it's
thing.
a community event.
Support. The boy who was on day, he was I spoke to him, believe it or not, George Square.
All right.
That night, there was another boy there that I'd seen. It came through my way, and I was like, "Whoa!" I was surprised to see him. Hadn't seen him for a wee while. How are you doing? Blah blah. And a few other people there. There was people up with their kids and that. Stonewall, and then there was Joe Publix.
Yeah.
That was people made there.
Because we've got a huge community, but we don't. But
it doesn't get used.
We don't always behave like like a big community. And we'll leave it there. We'll do what we do. That's all we can do. As individuals, we can only do what we do and hope that we're doing the right thing at the time.
Don't hang out turn and say.
But I will wish the boys. David brought it up on the phone to say that there was lads up in court tomorrow. I would like to wish them all the best of luck, for their part that they played in the Castlemilk situation with the Republican parade. I wish you luck tomorrow at the courts.
David Sell, he knows
the best.
Well, anybody else that knows it, we know who done what. Not mean that day.
Yeah.
Bottom line is, we don't need to obviously shout names, and I don't think. Well, you don't volunteer yourself for Medals Day.
No,
you don't volunteer yourself for medals, but we know who done what. And at the end of the day, you've done it. Good on you. That's it.
Yep. And as a man that doesn't condone kind of violence, I wouldn't say.
Chris, one of the first things I me I bought into it.
Yeah.
See the peace process in Northern Ireland. I didn't agree with it.
No.
I'll turn and tell you about blatant. I've see it on there.
I think the majority of loyalists don't agree with it.
Didn't agree with it. But then you turn around and you're saying. Sometimes you're saying to yourself, that's alright for guys sitting in Scotland shouting and bawling that. But no, when you've got guys who are there doing 30 years.
Yeah.
They made a list of. They went to the night and their kids were 5 and 6, and when they came out, their grandmains were.
See, before we wrap this up, David, right? Would you agree that maybe violence should always be the last port of call? Should be. So, for instance, you've got the letters, the emails, and the public pressure on these situations. If all else fails, and if all other avenues are exhausted, then that's when someone, with my view, says, "Oh, do you know what? There is only one other option open to us." But just someone like me, with my views, I'm always looking at it. Every other avenue should be exhausted before you bring violence into it, because you bring violence into it, it opens a can of worms that sometimes it can be difficult to put the lid back on it. Well, sometimes you never ever do.
Well, for over 40 years was the violence card was used, right? And then you went further down the line. The Provies went to the Nick, and they ended up educated themselves on the political route. We've not got the Loyalists haven't got a representative in Stormont.
No.
Right? Plenty of DUP and UUP and Green Party, Purple Party and Yellow Party, whatever you want to call them, right? Latched on now. But the Loyalists haven't got a voice in that White House. That big White House. No? And then you've got Americans wanting to say what's happening in Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
They're better just batting back all that Atlantic, whatever you want, instead of chirping in, no?
Well, folks, that's us coming to the end of our show now at the PO Community Radio, broadcasting live from the PO Community Hub. I'd like to thank the callers that phoned in with your opinions. I'd like to thank you all for listening, and it's a good night from me.
Good night, everybody.
Cheers. We're going to leave you with Orange Wings, followed by the National Anthem by Ali Dunn. Good night.
Often I have sat and wondered, sometimes in the days, why men have died before me and spent years in the maze. With fists held high they fought and died and never showed no guilt. These are loyal soldiers and a ulster they have built. These are the men of the UDA. These orange wings upon our breast, for we are men of Ulster's best. 10,000 men have fought and died, for we are the men of the UDA. And when we go into our down, just like King William when he crossed the Boyne, 10,000 men will fight and die, but we are the men of the UDA. These orange wings upon our breast, for we are men of Ulster's best. 10,000 men have fought and died, for we are the men of the UDA. And when we go down Hooker Street, the IRA we will defeat. These men in green will fight and die, for we are the men of the UDA. These orange wings upon our breast, for we are men of Ulster's best. 10,000 men will fight and die, we are the men of the UDA. And when I'm dead and in my grave, no fancy gravestone shall I crave. Just give my guns to all my sons, let them fight like I have done. These orange wings upon our breast, for we are men of Ulster's best. 10,000 men will fight and die, for we are the men of the UDA. These orange wings upon our breast, for we are men of Ulster's best. 10,000 men fight and die, for we are the men of the UDA. For we are the men of the UDA. For we are the men of the UDA.
God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the Queen.